the first game for Real Madrid without Sergio Ramos, without Raphael, Varane, of course, this new back four. Militao, of course, that horrible mistake for the goal that they conceded. What did you make of their performance overall, in particular Alaba?
Well, I think better Alaba in the second half. He pushed forward, great cross in the last goal of Vinicius. Nacho also, has got a goal today. Probably a mistake from Militao. That back pass probably should have done much better than that. But overall, I think the back four was solid. Obviously, against Alaves, it was not so much work to do. I'm sure, and as I say before, probably they would try to add another centre back for this season. Probably they need someone at the back who can really lead the team from the back, but well, they got options, and but as I say, always the first game is the first one. Would probably have to adjust a few things, but they will get better.
Yeah, of course they'll get sharper, but from Carlo Ancelotti's point of view, it's a perfect start. Take the 3 points, convincing win, off you go, focus on the next match now.
Exactly, and it's about, getting confidence. It's also minutes, rhythm. I mean, for the players like Benzema, Hazard, for Bale, they haven't been involved in many games lately. That normally they get a little bit more time to get that rhythm of the competition, to get that charm that is needed when you are 1v1 up front. It's a fantastic moment. You score a couple of goals, the team gets confident, you start moving, you give chances to younger players to maybe get involved. I think Valverde did also a fantastic game. He's been moving on. We saw that fantastic run he made for one of the goals. So at the end, he's tried to adjust a few things, the new players, the back, that they feel comfortable, because definitely they leave a lot of space, like we've seen today in the wide areas against other teams. That maybe they can have players up front who can be more decisive in the last third. Be careful, because then you're going to have problems.
Boys, thank you very much. Maybe a little bit more pressure on Barcelona with Real Madrid winning so convincingly. Of course, we're here to look ahead to the Real Sociedad game. We'll be doing that later on the show. But for now, back to you in the studio. Kay and Craig Burley working on a Saturday. What a moment.
Hey, in Bristol.
Hey, listen, trust me, he definitely needed a set of ladders to get on that chair. Dan Thomas. Trust me. And let me tell you, they won't win the league with that back four. They won't, I'm telling you now. So they need to sort that out. We know David Alaba might end up...
They're favourites to win the league.
Not with that back four. Not with that back four against better teams. Not going to happen. Not with Bale in the side regular. Not going to happen. I mean, here's a guy who could only play in the cup competitions for Tottenham last year. Jose Mourinho didn't deem him the attitude good enough. He's not the player of old. And here we are applauding Eden Hazard for what? Playing 65 minutes or 70 minutes, whatever it was, and having a little flick. Having a little flick to Benzema.
What more would you have wanted from him?
Well, how's it about taking some people on? How's it about getting one-on-one and getting past people and dropping your shoulder and drawing in 2 or 3 players and popping it off? Didn't see it. He'll talk about fitness. Everybody will talk about fitness, right? It's not a little bit more from Hazard. It's a lot more. And I don't expect a lot out of Gareth Bale either. And hence, they're going to be relying at this moment in time on carrying Benzema. But trust me, Militao and Nacho, they will not win the league with that pairing. And I think the guys were saying they're looking to bring in, or they'll be looking to strengthen that area for sure. Because the better teams in Spain will pick holes in that back line. And don't forget also, they haven't really got the legs in midfield to protect anymore. Casemiro's always been a bit of a shield, but he's not as mobile as he was. But it's a good start. I mean, in terms of a result, just brush that out of the way. Right, wasn't great, but we got 4 goals. We can improve, but we need to get our better players back. But I don't think any of the rest of the teams in Spain watching that from Real Madrid will be thinking, we're going to sit in and be worried about this team. I think a lot of teams will have a go at Real Madrid and Barcelona and Atleti this year.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.